Excuse me. Beverage. Tasty beverage. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and go with green and purple versus Honeybear. I think that one is probably closer to starting, so we're just going to go ahead and jump in there. Oh, maybe this has started.
5, 4,
Oh, it's starting now!
2, 1.
Oh, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Alright, we have Team Green and Purple versus Team Honeybear. Let me go ahead and get the overlay set up, and I will begin casting this. Let's get into a position where it's going to be easy to see. Let's update the overlay, or the thing. This is going to be Honeybear versus Green and Purple. That's not how you spell green. Honeybear, excuse me, Green and Purple is Diamond Sword, so Green and Purple. This is Honeybear. And looking at the results, so far Green and Purple I believe has 0 points and Honeybear has 2. Alright, let's do this. Bam! Nailed it. So we have Dactyl from Team Honeybear coming into a clear flag and out pretty quick with the flag as a Pathfinder. No, sorry, he is for Green and Purple, not Honeybear. He was throwing me off without the 8 equals D tag. Whatever could that mean? And he sniped a couple of times. Matula is coming in on the chase, but he's knocked off course. And this could be a cap for Green and Purple. No, a cap. E-grab comes out from Black Widow, and Dactyl is there. He goes down. Great pickup by Rhinex, and which reminds me that we have to do a roster rundown. And oh, it looks like the flag was actually returned, and Black Widow actually could turn this into the first cap for Team Honeybear. Indeed, he does. So let's go ahead and do a roster rundown for Team Blood Eagle, which is Team Honeybear. We have Cryoff, Black Widow, Matulon, Franchise, Dragon Blocks, Derpies, and Demitsu. And for Green and Purple, we have Dark, Rydex, Ivan Von Rocket, Glodia, Shiningham, Izam, and Dactyl. Was that 8? I'm dumb. Rydex, Dark, Shiningham, Ivan Von Rocket, Glodia, Izam, Dactyl. Okay. A cap already out by, or grab already out by Honeybear, but that was returned just fine by, I think, Glodia. Okay. Glodia. Dactyl coming in on another route that he was before. Looks like the stand is extremely clear again. Gets knocked around though by the pillars. Misses his route, unfortunately for him. Franchise is able to get the, actually, excuse me, Derpy is able to get the kill with assistance from the turret, which is up. Both generators are up. Neither team has a tech. I just don't know if they've bothered to go and kill the gens yet. 3 minutes into the game is rather unusual for both teams to forget that. There was kind of an immediate start to the game with kind of a quick standoff grab situation, but I don't know. Is Freaky casting anytime? I don't think so. I think he has work today. He came in at the beginning of the day to see how things are going, and he is working right now, I believe, unfortunately for him. Dactyl coming in on the route again, and I do have my hotkey set up. So Franchise is here on the stand, but there's no clear. I don't see any mines, though. Oh, no, there was a mine right there. Or no, did he... Was that Dactyl shooting the stand? I don't know if that was a mine or not, but he was taken out by Derpies. Meanwhile, on the other side of the field, I have not bound that flag. But let me go back, because Rhinex actually has his flag. No, he was taken out by Matulon, so that's not going anywhere. Black Widow is able to get a grab out from underneath Dark, who I think is the Hoff. I think it was Dark. I couldn't really tell. The Hoff for Team Green and Purple. And it looks like Green and Purple is going to be able to return this just fine. It's kind of in a funny place. Actually, both players who went to return it weren't able to get up there. I guess they're going to elect to leave it right there. It's kind of a fun place. Cryoff, maybe trying to put some pressure on them to force the return. Instead, gets distracted by the turrets. And both generators still, are they like doing some sort of gentleman's rules or something? I have no idea why the generators are still alive. This is mind-blowing to me. At 4.5 minutes, there's no gens destroyed. Anyway, sorry, it's kind of throwing me off. They do have a force field up, but it's taken out. Great clear timing there by Rhinex, and Dactyl is out. Dactyl has been pretty consistent being able to get out. It's just a question of whether or not he can get home. Just a matter of getting people to receive him. The green and purple defense able to prevent caps from getting out with more E-grabs. I mean, right now the flag is home on by Black Widow, who's been the capper for Team Honeybear, is the word. And it passes that off to Frances, and it looks like this is probably going to be a real standoff this time. Ivan Von Rocket taking up the Honeybear flag, and looks like they're just going to have to get themselves set up on defense. I think all three of them. Holy cow, man, I am so tired. All 7 of them are home right now, and they're going to get their defense set up. Dimitsu is currently the only person on offense setting up as an infiltrator, and I'm sure that somebody's going to notice that and switch into Raider with a scrambler pack. On the other side, I'm sure there's not going to really be any pressure here. They only just sent out their offense from Team Green and Purple. Kind of slow on the setup, making sure they have that safe. Dimitsu coming in to try to Sonic Punch Rhinex, but Rhinex is running away from him. And Dimitsu is just going to sit here and regen energy, excuse me, before he comes in again. Great pressure in here by Dragon Blocks, distracting the potential of Dimitsu from coming in. Dimitsu revealing himself, and the drop goes down on Rhinex. Dimitsu almost gets the return, or no, but Dragon Blocks does, just destroying all of the defense of Green and Purple. Frances now needs to get that cap, but he has a lot of pressure himself. Dactyl actually gets the E-grab to prolong the standoff. And Ivan Von Rocket, no, he isn't able to get that return. And Dactyl is now home, and this standoff will last a little bit longer. Kryoff is here to try to get the return, but I think Green and Purple, are they going to be able to pull off this defense? Dactyl throws the flag up. Was that a Nitron? I don't know what happened, but Shottingham gets the pickup, so that is safe for now. Frances still a flag carrier here on the Honeybear side of the field. Not really experiencing much offense here, and they've got 4 on D though, so they're playing it safe. Dimitsu coming in very quickly as infiltrator. Shottingham is actually in danger. Shottingham, I think, spotted him. Maybe saw his footsteps in the snow and being able to stay alive. Shottingham very low on health, and actually Dragon Block's coming in. Shottingham is about to die just with one chain bullet probably. He's at 60 health, and he actually gets the flag knocked away from him. He throws the flag to Gloria, and Gloria gets the pickup, keeping this alive a little bit longer. But this is a lot of pressure here from Honeybear, and they're able to keep it alive somehow. Neither of those offense players able to get the kill or return. Still a lot on defense here for Green and Purple, but now they're finally forming their offense. I did see a grab cycle, which nobody is now using. Shottingham and Gloria and Dark are the ones here on defense. Dark pulling out the Scrambler pack to negate any infiltrators who might be coming out. Kryoff, and it looks like Dimitsu took that free grab cycle that was in the middle of the field, which may not have been the best idea. Or no, he's not an infiltrator, so it doesn't matter. But Kryoff and Dragon Box putting a lot of chain into Shottingham. Shottingham goes down to a grenade, but Gloria gets the re-grab here. Dragon Box trying to get that chain after that, but Gloria is able to take him out. Meanwhile, on the other side of the field, Dimitsu, looks like they had a return, but Dimitsu was able to get a grab after that. My mistake for missing the return on the other side. Rhinex meets in midfield, and Dimitsu is in trouble here with half health left. Izam is on top of him as well, and Dimitsu goes down. Izam going for the return. No, he goes down to Derpies, and Derpies gets the grab after that. Looks like there was another return, and Dactyl gets the re-grab. He dies pretty quickly, though. Dimitsu gets the return, and it looks like this might finally turn into a cap. Do we have any crash? Rhinex is too far behind. Francis is going slow, though. Will it be in time? Yes, Rhinex does get through, and he gets that E-grab to prolong the standoff even more. Frances going too slow to get the cap, and he gets the flag dropped, actually. And even Von Arkin go for the return. He does get the return, so Rhinex is now home, or going home. Not a whole lot of speed, but holy cow, man. This is just back and forth. Looking at the base now of green and purple, they've got a D up here. Do they have anyone coming to receive Rhinex? It looks like it's pretty safe at home. Kryev is there, and there's a lot of crash here. And actually, they were able to get the flag off stand. Ivan Von Rocket wanted to get this time return. Make sure they got control of the flag. He's on very low on health. They do return the flag, but the flag goes down for on the part of... oh, Dwatulin gets the Sonic Punch. Drop the flag. Waiting for that just in time. Holy, what the heck is going on in this game? They do get the return. So, reset right now. They're just a reset. What the... Oh my gosh, man. Holy cow, just great plays there on the part of both teams. Preventing caps, so close. Great E-grab by Rhinex there on the other side. And then I believe it was Matulin who got that Sonic Punch, waiting very patiently on the flag stand for Izan to fly up and getting the drop and the return. So, wow. Wow. Clutch Esports, man. I'm going to take a drink of water after that. Watch Dactyl try to cap here. And he just goes down just after crushing that hill. And Matulin's able to protect this just fine. Ivan Rocket going for the midfield pick up, but Matulin is able to return it. Excuse me. Now, of course, let's see. Honeybear, did I see? Honeybear is in third place with 2 points in their group. And Green and Purple has 0 points in the group. So I don't think either of these teams have a shot at going through the finals. So this is just a game for funsies. And of course, you know, this is just a draft tournament for fun and giving a lot of players just a new opportunity to play some, to shake things up, play some games, and just have fun. That's what I'm doing. I'm having fun. Casting some game. Ace 333, to answer your question, it's 1 point for win unless you cap out shutout, in which case it is 2 points. So even if Honeybear caps out and shuts out team green and purple here, that'll only bring him up to 4 points, and team 17 already has 4 points. If there's a tie, I'm guessing you take the result of whatever it was when those teams played each other. Anyway, Dactyl is almost home. He goes down, and it looks like there's a couple of Honeybear people here to get the return, but no, Shining Hand gets the pickup, and the nice timed return puts them on the board 1-1. So there's no cap out shutout for either team here, which means that yeah, Honeybear can't progress. So this is just a game for funsies at this point. Black Widow, who's been the capper thus far for Team Honeybear, setting up on this back route. Okay, I'm being told if there's a tie, the team who got the highest total caps moves on. Okay, that makes sense. It looks like Black Widow is going into this flex stand with not a ton of clear. Dimitsu's there, but he might be a little bit late, putting a couple of grenades on the stand. Dark is completely distracted, though, and Black Widow gets out. There is no spot on that capper, and Black Widow takes a snipe from Shottingham. A missed one, though, means that he's going to be home free, and I don't see any chase on him. We have Ivan Von Rocket here to do some, to try to intercept him, and he misses the bolt, unfortunately for him, and trying to pepper him with some LR bullets, but I don't see much crash with Glodia coming in, who might get the E-grab. The flag is tossed up to Frances. Frances going for the cap. Dactyl misses the route, and Frances is able to get that cap. Dactyl was not able to pull off that E-grab. I'm not sure how exactly he missed that route or what happened to make him miss the flag, because he has been pretty consistent so far with that direction. That would have been a chance for him to... what's the word I'm looking for? Would have been a chance for him to get that E-grab, but unfortunately not for him. And it is 2 points up for Honeybear now, to the 1 point of green and purple, green and purple. Sorry, just reading the IRC viewers talking about a game that I just owned. Dactyl coming in on the back route, and he comes out with full health. You know, Dactyl as this Pathfinder is going really fast. Not as much health, but he's been able to be pretty effective with it so far. Actually, he's extremely low health, though, and he took a couple of bad bounces on those hills. Matulin is maybe able to catch up with him. He's kind of getting there, but if Matulin doesn't have a Lar, I don't think he can catch up. I don't know. That might have been he does have a Lar. And Dactyl now coming in, going to be intercepted by Dimitri. He might go down. He goes for the throw, and it goes through over the heads of all three of those green and purple defense. Two of them go for it. Dark stays on stand, blocking some of the crash. No, Derpies does get the E-grab, but he stops immediately, and that flag does go down. Shottingham going for the cap. Kryoff trying to get the Sonic Punch, but no. Cap does come out for Team Green and Purple, and is now even. Well played on the part of that defense, defending against that crash. Great crash from Honeybear, but not enough. It was a good try by Kryoff trying to get that Sonic Punch, but unfortunately he was not able to pull it off, and now it is even 2-2. So great game here, even though it is toward the bottom of the group, and I'm enjoying watching this quite a bit. A lot of names here that I don't recognize. I don't recognize Dark or Glodia or Dragon Blocks. So yeah, good to see some new faces. Getting some tribe on. I don't hang out in pugs a lot. So if you pug and I say I don't recognize you, then my mistakes, my apologies. Black Rider setting up on this back route, and there's the stand, the green and purple stand is completely owned, but no, Dark and Glodia were able to get there in time to get the stop, and Glodia is able to get this return, I think, just fine. Meanwhile, on the other side, Dactyl is out, very, very low health on the front to back, sniped out by Derpies, and this flag is floating here, able to get returned by Matulin just fine, I'm sure. In the meantime, Black Widow is going to go ahead and set up his route. Both teams are running a pretty standard offense, no D-stacks. It is interesting to see both teams running Pathfinder cappers, though. You don't see those. They're kind of like unicorns these days. Soldier capping is just so much better. I mean, Pathfinder is fast for sure, but I think in a lot of situations the benefits outweigh the costs of soldier capping. But it's fun to see Pathfinder capping still exists, because I think that is the most fun way to cap anyway. Dactyl coming into a mostly clear stand. No franchise is there. Gets there just in time. Rhinex, though, great spotting there. Comes in pretty quickly to get the grab out of midair. He is sniped out, though, by Derpy as well. Well done by him. Great shot. Izam trying to get the pickup. Matulin is there maybe to get the protect him. Knocks Izam off course, and I think Matulin's going to be able to defend this okay. Izam, oh, actually, no, he's able to kill Matulin. And Dactyl going to get the midfield pickup, and going to turn himself around, going the wrong way. In the meantime, on the other side, it looks like Black Widow died on the stand. It looks like he's suicided. So it's possible he grabbed and then cratered into the side of the hill. Dimitri trying to keep this flag alive. Trying to do something, because Dactyl is very close to being home. Matulin sacrificing health to catch up, but Dactyl, he's got to kill Dactyl, and no, Dactyl is able to come in and get that cap. 3-2 now on the part of Green and Purple over Honeybear. So kind of a reversal here. Green and Purple was on the back foot for a little bit, but now they are on top. They are ahead right now. Very close game here. Here on Catabatic. Catabatic, I think it's definitely my favorite map to cast on. It's to me, it's really dynamic and interesting. So I'm glad to see this round 5 game on Catabatic. Dactyl still in that Pathfinder class, pulling off that front to back. And let's take a look at the clearing. I feel like I haven't seen a ton of clearing out of Green and Purple, but Dactyl has just been able to cowboy through it. I don't know if it's a fault of the defense for Honeybear. We do have a couple of mines here, not a whole lot else on the flag stand. Yeah, Dactyl able to get out just fine. In fact, Dactyl went straight past one of those mines that franchise has set up. I wonder if those mine placements are actually, quote, correct. I don't know if they're as effective as they should be. I feel like he should have hit a mine right there, but he didn't. Dactyl, Derpy's missing enough snipes to allow Dactyl to get home. The flag on the other side of the field, though, was grabbed and then taken out, and this actually could be a 4th cap here for Green and Purple. Dactyl passes it off, and no, Dimitri is able to get an E-grab in time. Shottingham gets the re-grab. I don't know if that was a pass or a nitron or what, but Shottingham throwing that off to Izam, and Izam nailing that for a cap. So 4 points now for Green and Purple. A little E-grab there from, I guess that was Dragon Blocks, is shut down pretty quickly. And 5.5 minutes left to go. Wow, this game has gone fast. I feel like it's been shorter than that. But 4-2 now here on Katabatic, and Dimitsu looks like he's doing capping now. I have seen him cap before in the past, but I think so far he's been doing LO, which means either Black Widow has switched to O or they're doing double cap, which is a decent option here against an O stack. Double cap is extremely powerful at shutting down a sniper because the sniper can only focus one person at a time. Rhinox here, who is on some sort of route, managing to get a decent way out before Derpy's sniped him out. But Dactyl is here for the intercept. I don't think anybody expected that. Matulin wasn't on the chase in time. And Dactyl going pretty slow, but uncontested here in the backfield. And even escorted by Izam. Sniped by Derpy's. Yeah, Derpy's actually might get this return. No, Matulin's there. Oh, nice shot by Izam, denying that return from Matulin. But was eventually returned, and or the flag was returned, and Honeybear was able to get that cap. So 4-3 now, 4 minutes left. There's quite a lot that could happen here. I mean, green and purple does not have this in the bag by any means, especially with Honeybear picking up a little bit more momentum with that cap. Anything could happen here with 4 minutes left. We could see some more caps come out. It'll be up to their offenses to make something happen, or the defenses to prevent them from doing something. So let's take a look at the green and purple flag stand. Some juggernaut offense coming in from Honeybear and putting some pressure on Dark. Who is the capper now? Black Widow is not the capper. He's a brute. So it's a fractals on the stand. So there's Dimitsu here back in the backfield. So taking a look at the stand is very, very clear. A lot of pressure on it. Nobody is denying that space for Dark. I think Dark is actually dead. Gloria is dead. Dimitsu's here. Shottingham's the only one who can get the stop. Shottingham gets a great chain on Dimitsu, and Dimitsu is extremely low health. But he is out in the midfield. Dactyl is putting on some chase. And Shottingham, I think, is dead, so he can't snipe. Dimitsu does go down, but Derpy's gets the pickup afterwards. And Derpy's might turn this into an even game. Does he have enough energy to get to the stand? He does. Oh, pushed off course, though, by the Shrike. And the E-grab comes out. Or what's that, a grab cycle? I don't know who it was. The flag, I think, is going to be returned by Honeybear. And they have all their players here. And they do equalize at 4-4 now. For both Honeybear and green and purple. So it is anybody's game here at this point with 2.5 minutes left to go. Rhinox gets a quick front to back as Soldier getting sniped by Derpy's, down to less than half health, sniped twice. And he break line of sight, but he has a lot of chase on him. Matulin takes him out, and Matulin's going to get this return just fine. So, now Dactyl going to be coming in on this back route. And, it's an interesting rock bounce that I've seen quite a few times. A variation of this rock bounce back route. Coming in, and Frances had no idea, missing the spot there by Derpy's, but Derpy's was able to make up for it and kill Dactyl just fine. I don't see anybody who can get the re-grab, and it looks like Matulin's going to be able to return it. Failed grab on the other side by, I assume it was Dimitsu. Kraft gets the re-grab, though. Ivan Runner Rocket is on the chase and gets the Nitron. And I think this is going to be returned A-okay by the green and purple team. So yeah, just under 2 minutes to make something happen, or we're going to be going into overtime. This actually will have been the first overtime I have seen in the draft tournament so far. So that's gonna... It's pretty exciting. 2-minute drill, so to speak. Dimitsu coming on a route that I haven't seen so far yet this map, and I don't know if anyone's spotted it. Dark is there on top of the flag stand, and he goes down. Dimitsu cowboys it with most of his health left as Soldier, and Shottingham trying to snipe him, snipes him once. Can he hit him again before he breaks line of sight? Hits him again, yes, and now he's extremely low on health. Rhinox going for a grab on the other side. Rhinox doing a lot of clear. Gets the E-grab, and Dimitsu's coming straight toward him, but Rhinox goes down. Ivan Von Rocket is there, and Black Widow gets the return and the time and the cap. So with less than a minute left, now Dactyl has the flag out with less than half health, sniped down to 85, and he absolutely has to bring this home if his team has a hope of staying in this game. A lot will have to happen. If he does die, then his team will have to get an immediate grab to prevent it from going from ending right out. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of crash coming in here from Team Honeybear. A great block on the first one by Dark, and Dactyl does go down. The flag falls next to the flag stand. A lot of crash coming in, and do they have the return? Yes, Demitsu does have the return, and somebody has got to grab that flag, or else it's curtains for green and purple here. 10 seconds left. Do we have anybody who can come in? I think that's going to be a good game. 5 seconds. Gloria, I think, is the person who has the best chance, but nope, it looks like Gloria is not able to make it sniped out, and GG, well played. Just great game down to the wire there. Fortunate for green and purple not able to take it out, but well done to Honeybear for closing out, getting that third point. So well done, GG's, and that is it for group